Hey guys, so today I'm gonna be sitting down, I'm gonna be doing my makeup and just hanging out. We're gonna get ready. I thought I would just come on here and try to stick with a good schedule because that is what I need. I have been trying to figure out what would be the best for me. You know, I've been going through a lot of stuff recently, which I'm gonna post those videos up here in the eye if you guys wanna catch up, if you missed out on where I've been and why. But I am trying to be more consistent as far as working on a schedule because it's been easy for me to step away completely. I'm not very good at time management, and I used to be able to do a lot better. I used to upload Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Well, I don't do that anymore, but I'm gonna be trying to do my best here. So I also feel like we might say goodbye to the colored backgrounds like this. I'm thinking I need a change, and tonight I was feeling like maybe I would come up here and set up a lifestyle looking backdrop. I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you feel like it's too much of a change? Are you excited about a lifestyle backdrop? Please let me know. I am a little bit hesitant on it because I've always had these like straight backgrounds that are just like plain fabric, but I don't know, I just feel like I want to kind of change it up for the new year, which is coming very, very soon. And I don't know, I'm just kind of excited to see what I can do. So today, what I'm going to be doing as far as makeup is concerned is I'm going to be using some of my Colourpop favorites. I reached out to Colourpop a while ago and asked if we could bring back my At For A Sight palette, and they brought back a very limited quantity of it, and it's already been sold out. I talked about it on Instagram stories, and on Twitter. By the time I even had the chance to talk about it on YouTube, it's already sold out. Came back in only a very, very limited quantity. But at the same time, I curated a page with Colourpop of all of my favorites from them. And so I thought I would do my makeup with some of that stuff today. I'm gonna put a link in the description of this video. You guys can go to Colourpop at the link that you guys will see at the top of the description. And if you are interested in checking out any of the things that I have on there, you guys can use code RawBeautyKristi at checkout, and that's gonna get you 20% off of any of the items that I have on my favorites page. I'm gonna be doing my makeup with it today so that you can see kind of how some of it looks. I thought that would be kind of fun. They also came out with this new palette. I don't know, I want to try this, but maybe I'll try it in an upcoming video. It's called the Gone Matte palette, and it is just a straight up completely matte eyeshadow palette, and one side of it is cool tone and the other side is warm. It looks really nice. It's a neutral eyeshadow palette, and there's about 600 million of them out there, but that one just looks like right up my alley. I really love how you've got both different types of colors in there, and you've got a lot of options. So that is something that I want to be trying soon. I don't know if you guys want to see a look with that. It is neutral, but you know, I'm trying to rediscover Kristi. And I talked about this in one of my last videos. I'm not gonna harp on about it in this one, but I was talking about how I feel in many ways that I've sort of like lost myself to motherhood. And you know what? I'm trying to reframe that in my brain after seeing some of your guys' comment, that it's not that I have lost myself into it. It's that the day that my son was born, so was I. So was a mother. A mother was born that day. Instead of losing myself into it, I was reborn as this new person that had to rediscover who this person is. And so all of those things that I did prior, they're still in here. They're just prioritized differently. And you know, like makeup used to be that #1 thing for me. Like I would wake up in the morning and be like, let's glam. And that was who I needed to be in that moment. And that time has shifted into now coffee and motherhood is what I do in the morning. And then this time is for me. And you know, I still really enjoy the feeling of wearing makeup. I like less of it now, I will say. I used to be like heavy on the glam, and now I just more subtle, less foundation, just kind of more natural skin. That's kind of the vibe that I'm going for right now. And I want to try out some new techniques because I feel like I've kind of gotten stuck into the old techniques because I've taken like a year off of doing a ton of makeup, and I feel like I'm sort of stuck in the old ways. I want to do something really pretty with my eyes, really like smoky brown, something just real good, sultry. So I'm gonna use some of the products from my favorites page. So yeah, anyway, I've got lots of stuff on there and I'll show you guys some of the stuff. So yes, my palette was one of them, and I'm sorry, it is now gone again. I hope they will bring it back at one point. I don't know if they will. I really wanted them to make it like a permanent item, but you know, I don't have all the say. So I have this, which I don't know, do I want to do a bold lip? Even if I don't, there's some neutrals in here, but I have the You're the Bestie Lippy Pencil Vault, which has a lot of really nice lip pencils. They're really creamy, and I love Colourpop lippy pencils. This is the Best in Show Lippy Sticks Vault, which you have a bunch of lipsticks in here. This I will 1000% be using today. This is the Like a Charm Cream Gel Liner Vault, and I'm thinking this is the palette that I'm gonna use today. This is the Lucky Penny palette, and oh my god, the colors in this are so this time of year and so beautiful. There's so many other products, but I've got lots of different Super Shocks, cheek products. Look at this. This is the It's a Dream Cream Gel Liner Vault. Look at these like gorgeous jewel tones. I've got the BFF Lippy pencil, the brow pencil, which honestly, the freckle pen and the brow pen, I've recently been using that brow pen every single time. I did a video recently where I used it for the first time. I've used it every time I've done my makeup, every single time. I actually really do like it. It hasn't dried out at all. I got a couple more palettes, the Wild Child and Going Coconuts, some concealers, and this, which is the It's Faux 8-piece faux mink eyelash kit. So I'm just gonna be doing my makeup today, and I'm really excited to do this, actually. I'm super excited. I think I'm gonna do my eyes first today. I just feel like sometimes my makeup turns out a little bit better when I do that, so that's what I'm gonna do. This is the Colourpop Lucky Penny palette. If you guys haven't seen it, I do wish it was in a cardboard packaging because I prefer their cardboard packaging to the plastic, but the palette itself is just, ugh. The colors in here are just so stunning. This is a brand new one, but oh man, it's just so pretty. And this is kind of what I'm feeling today, so. But this is the Wild Child, if you guys wanna see. That one looks like I agree with this one as well. I wish they were all in cardboard packaging as far as sustainability is concerned. That's what this one looks like. Isn't that gorgeous? Ugh. So I'm gonna go in with the Colourpop No Filter Concealer. This is my favorite concealer from any brand ever. And I haven't used it in a while because I've just been kind of going through an old Tarte Shape Tape that I had. But man, this is such a good concealer. I freaking love it so much. And this is the color Light 20. This is also on the favorites page if you guys want. They have a ton of different shades, so you will be able to find your shade match. I'm pretty much guarantee that. So yeah, I've put up a couple of videos recently, and I don't want every video to be like, I'm back, and then have it be like, oh no, she wasn't. That's never what I want out of this YouTube thing, but you guys give me so much grace, and I'm really trying to give myself that grace as well. But at the same time, a big thing that does help and make me feel better, and I always forget, is the feeling of getting work done and being productive and having a solid work ethic and work foundation, because it's easy to have that be the first thing to fall off for me, because when I'm like working on my mental health and everything like that, and my physical health, it just kind of falls to the wayside, because it is the type of job that I can, you know, take a bit of time off when needed. But at the same time, I need to be putting effort in and doing artistic things and moving my body and working on my mental health. I just feel like it's all inclusive, not just one or the other. Anyway, so I'm gonna go in with this shade here, which is Token. And I am going to the inner and outer. I don't know, man. I'm just kind of feeling like I might even just do the inner on this one and sort of make it like inner heavy. But I see some people do like where they like bring it into their nose almost. I've seen like makeup artists do this. See, and this is what I'm talking about, where I've kind of been out of the makeup game, you know, for the last year. My kiddo is a year old now. And I feel like my techniques are old techniques. I haven't learned anything new. I haven't done all the new things. And I want to start like trying out new things, new techniques, new products in different ways. Because I've seen so much when I'm on like Instagram or TikTok or whatever. And I feel like, wow, what the heck are they doing? And I'm like, dude, I'm behind. And I used to be like up on all the trends. Now mama's freaking boomer. So I think I'm gonna go in with the shade Like New and just deepen that up. One thing I like about this palette too is I feel like it is rich, which there are some palettes that just don't work for everyone, but I feel like this palette would really have the capacity to work for a lot of different skin tones. That's why I like to add things like this to my favorites page. Going Coconuts is a really muted light palette, but Wild Child and Lucky Penny are both really rich. And I think I'm gonna focus most of these shades on the inner portion right now. I'm gonna go in with this shade as well. What is it? Bouillon? Okay, like bouillon cubes? Dude, my kid is screaming. And I think I'm gonna like keep this right there, kind of blow this out a little bit on the top, and then do like a liner, but with the shadows. Mama gotta pluck her eyebrows. Sheesh. We are plucked. That was absolutely necessary. I feel like it was driving me insane. I was thinking about getting my nails done too. I haven't done it in so long. My nails are just like this. I have like a finger picking thing, and it's just, things aren't cute. I remember feeling so good when I had like manicured hands. I just need to do it. I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm trying to just like try something different as far as the eyes are concerned, instead of the same shape that I always do. What do you guys think about a different background? I know you probably don't care that much, but it totally does change the vibe. And I always wonder how people feel like when somebody goes from a colorful background like this to a lifestyle one where there's like plants and pieces of furniture behind them. I just feel like I'm ready for a change, and I don't know why. I've always been in front of these colored backgrounds, and that's fine and good and all, but I don't know, I just feel like it suits me more to do the other. Okay, so now let's see what liner, like when I hold it up to my face. So you've got this one here, which is Sunnydale, and that one is from the Like a Charm. And then, I don't know, do I want to do two different ones? Because then from the It's a Dream, we've got this color, which is Get Lucid. So I think I'm going to do this a little bit on the inner portion, and then maybe just do a little bit about this. This one metallic. Oh, this one's metallic. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna do this a little bit on the inner portion, and then I'm gonna take the cream gel and like smoke it out with it and create like a smoky wing liner. Oh, that's pretty. This chair is squeaky as shit. Okay, so then I think I'm gonna take a little bit of this shade and mix it over the top of that so they're kind of in together. Oh crap, I put that on my lid. Really smudge this in. I feel like I need to take a little bit of shimmer on the outer portion here, just like a gentle amount, maybe of this one here, just like a tap, tap, tap. This is looking a little messy because I got a little bit of liner up there. I think what I'm gonna do, since I like that smudginess, I think I'm gonna take a little brush, dip into that darkest shade in this palette, kind of run it over the top and then pull it up. I feel like it's turning out the same way of a normal eyeshadow look. I was trying to try something different here, and I feel like I did not achieve it. So you know what, instead of what I'm gonna do is just do regular something. I don't know, I feel like I'm rusty. Take that big brush and sort of take that like new. Gotta salvage it, you know? Not everything can be perfect the first time around. Sometimes you have an idea and it just doesn't work out. This is still gonna be really pretty. It's just gonna be way more intense than I thought it was gonna be. Got to do what you've got to do. I actually think it's gonna be really pretty. So I'm gonna take that liner and I'm going to smudge even more of it right here and take it up on my waterline. Okay. I like that. Okay, I'm gonna do the other side just like this, and we'll see what it looks like at the end, you know. I don't really know, but I think it'll look pretty. And I'm gonna do the other side exactly like this and throw on a quick pair of lashes. I'll tell you guys which one I choose from the vault, and I will be right back. If you are wondering if this is at all what I had in mind when I went into this eye look, the answer is no. I think it's totally beautiful, I guess. It's just really much more intense than I wanted. But once the rest of the face is on, it will 100% come together. It always does. If you are interested in what lashes that I put on, was this pair here, which I believe is Bella from the It's Faux False Mink Lash Set, and this is what they look like. They're really pretty. Okay, so now I am going to move on to the rest of the face. So for my foundation, I'm gonna go pretty light with it because I've been liking a lot lighter of a foundation these last few times I've been putting on makeup. I just don't like the heavy feel. So what I do is like half a pump of the Pure 4-in-1 Love Your Selfie foundation, and then I mix in half a pump of the Auric Glow Lust in the shade Selenite. I mix it up with the back of my brush, and then I'm going to try to lighten that up a tad bit with a little bit of a lighter shade because I feel like it's just a little, well, I'll lighten it up with concealer. So I'm really trying to take the tiniest amount these days and just cover the basics of what I need, because what I was doing is sometimes like 2 pumps of foundation. It was just so thick, and I feel like I could achieve that similar vibe that I was going for with just a lot less and more blending. This is the IT Cosmetics Love is the Foundation brush. Everybody always asks when I use this. Still love it, still my favorite foundation brush. But this half a pump, I feel like does it. And now my skin is much better than it was. So whereas before I really needed a lot more foundation, I feel like I just like less now because I've actually been working a lot on my skincare, and I feel like it's making a huge, huge, huge difference. I don't know if you guys can tell, but man, I feel like has absolutely transformed. I feel like it's absolutely transformed my skin in the best way. I can do a skincare routine video if you guys want. It's all drunk elephant. and that's not sponsored. It is all Drunk Elephant stuff because they sent me a package and I thought, you know what? I want to use all one brand of skincare so that I know it all like jives well. And I started off really slow and then started slowly adding things in. And I will tell you, my skin loves this stuff. I haven't had a singular breakout or issue since starting it. So if you guys want to see a skincare routine, I am no skincare expert by any stretch of the imagination, but I really am liking it a lot. And I've been doing it for at least the last month. And I don't know, I feel like my skin is really happy with it. But you can see just like the level of coverage that I'm sort of liking now. That's half a pump of both. And you can still see my skin through it. It just kind of evens everything out. You know, it's kind of like tinted moisturizer-y instead. So then I'm going to use concealer. I'm gonna use the Colourpop No Filter again. So this, I'm gonna put a bit right here and just blend it out. Oh my God. I haven't used this concealer in a while, like I said, because I've been going through my Tarte Shape Tape, but oh my God, I forgot how much I love it. It is just the best freaking concealer. I didn't use anything but this for, oh my God, years. And then you start trying something different and sometimes you forget. You see just how the coverage is so beautiful. It's not too matte, but it just has the most lovely finish. And it covers everything so well. And I feel like it's a good base for eyeshadow as well. They have a bunch of colors. They even have a pure white one. So if you have really, really fair skin or you want something for mixing, it goes really deep as well. It's just beautiful. I absolutely love this concealer. So I'm gonna let that set for a minute. I'm gonna finish off my eyes real quick. And I typically sort of take those colors underneath, but I feel like I don't wanna do that as much. I do think I wanna just smudge a bit of that brown liner. This is the Sunnyvale. I'm gonna use my brush. And I'm just gonna smudge that out a little bit. Just like a tad. I'm actually just pulling down the shadow that I have on my eyes already and not adding any new shadow, just kind of using the excess. I'm rusty, you guys. Raw Beauty rusty. This is a lot. It's a lot. It is. I know. Let's do my eyebrows. This is medium brown and this is the Feather Effect Brow Pen. This is also in my favorites list. I just love it. I really do. I wasn't sure what I was gonna think about it. Do you know what? It's just subtle enough and small enough that I feel like it just works so well. Plus I did a video a while back and I asked you guys, do you prefer me with the lighter brows or the darker? And I feel like the general consensus, like almost unanimously, was darker. Because I was kind of going lighter with them for a while and you guys were like, bitch, no. So I kind of do them rough like that. And then I take a bit of it. This is the Sigma Tint and Tame Brow Gel in Clear. And then I've just been kind of brushing them up. And going down. When I have no other time and I'm like just doing the bare minimum makeup, I do my brows and mascara. That's all I do, just brows and mascara. And I feel like it's been working pretty well. Okay, so I'm gonna finish off my lower lash line with mascara. This is the CoverGirl Exhibitionist Waterproof, and this is the only mascara I've used for like the last year. I freaking love it, dude. I feel like it is such a good mascara, so underrated. I don't see very many people using it. And I don't know, the waterproof version, if I curl my lashes and use this mascara, they are not moving anywhere. Okay, so I'm just gonna do a little of my bronzer. This is just the Hourglass Luminous Bronze Light. And this is the Morphe E4. I've been really liking this brush. The shape of it is just perfect for bronzer. My kid is losing his damn mind downstairs. He is ready for a nap. This is a lot more makeup than I thought I was gonna do today. I feel like it looks really pretty. It is not what I thought I was gonna end up with. I thought it was gonna be much more subtle than this, much more Ryan Potter. But you know what, Ryan? I haven't done makeup in a long time, so cut me some slack. You don't even know I'm making this, and I haven't talked to you in a really long time, but cut me some slack. And I think I'm gonna take a little blush. Okay, so I'm gonna use some of this blush. This is one of my favorites as well. This is Between the Sheets from Colourpop, and this is the Super Shock Cheek. I have the hardest time saying that. Now I'm just gonna take it on my brush as well, and these are like a kind of creamy texture if you've never used them, but you can take them on a brush, you can take them on a beauty blender. I usually use them on a little sponge, but you can take them on a brush. And they can be so subtle, but so pretty. I like them on a damp beauty blender because they just bounce so beautifully on the skin and add the prettiest, softest blush. They're not overkill. You can absolutely make them overkill. I'm gonna take a little blush on the nose because you know what? It's 2021, almost 2022, and I need to get with the times, get with the trends. Looking like a little fairy. It's so cute. Looking like a little gnome. Okay, that's cute. Little frostbitten nose. This is also on my favorites list, and this is the Flexitarian highlight. You'll see so many people talk about this highlight. It's like the #1, I feel, for Colourpop, and it is the most gorgeous. Like, look at that. Look at it. Look at it. It's intense, so you want to go in lightly with it. You see how I barely used any though? And like, you can do the entire face with like one little swipe. And then I'm gonna take my brush and like really take that in. So it's just a light dusting, a little bit of a light dusting, just mixed in, give you like that really pretty glow without being overkill. Oh, it's just such a pretty highlight. It's very intense though. So yeah, just keep that in mind, but it's so beautiful. And you wanna close these up really tight so they don't dry out. Okay, lip wise, I think I'm gonna use this. This is the Colourpop Luxe Lip Oil in Peachy Keen, and I'll show you what it looks like just directly over this. So they're very, they feel amazing. They have the most amazing consistency if you ever use the lip oils. They're just very soft. They're like an almost silicone-y lip oil, but they're like so glidey, zero stickiness to them whatsoever. And you see it has a bit of tint to it. It's not overkill. I think I'm gonna add a bit of lip liner though, because I just feel like this needs a little more structure with these eyes. So this is the You're the Bestie Lip Pencil Vault. And this is my favorite Colourpop lip pencil. This is the shade BFF. It is such a good nude. I've gone through so many of these. I'm gonna remove the lip oil a little bit and just slightly line my lips. It's such a good nude. It's like the color of my lips, but just so much better. Take a little bit. And then I'm gonna take a little bit of this Luxe Lip Oil over the top. Because I love how not sticky it is. It's so comfortable. I feel like I need a little bit more bronzer, just a little bit. Take a little bit of Flexitarian and put it on my inner corner. Just need a little bit of brightness in there. I feel like I need a tad bit of powder on my under eyes, just like a little bit, because my under eyes are just looking a little shiny for me. Yes, that's what I needed, just to bring down that shine and then let it be where I actually placed the shine instead of just like my face is overly shiny. All right, and this is the finished look. All right, you guys, and this is the finished look. I actually really like it. I wasn't sure how it was gonna turn out, but I'm really happy with it. It's not the palette's fault, it is my skills. I am rusty, rusty, like I said, because I haven't done this in so long. I haven't done like glam. I need to get back into new techniques. Let me know, is there anyone's techniques that you think would fit my vibe, fit my style, fit what I wanna do, and like neutral or like different techniques? Let me know, even if they're on TikTok or on Instagram. Please leave their like name down below and I'll make a list and I'll go through and I'll see if like I can try people's different techniques on lips or cheeks or the way that I do my face. You know, I have a way that I do my makeup, but that doesn't mean it's the way to do my makeup. You know what I'm saying? So let me know, and I would love to try something new and try to see how it changes my face. I really love this makeup. I feel really pretty in this. I haven't worn makeup like this in a while, so I'm really enjoying it. And yeah, if you guys are interested in shopping any of my favorite products with Colourpop, I'm gonna again have the link down in the description of this video, and you guys can use code RawBeautyKristi at checkout, and that will get you 20% off. This is a commission link, so if you use my code, I will get a portion of those sales. I just wanted to let you guys know that, but it saves you 20%. So totally up to you. You don't have to do anything you don't want to do, but I just wanted to be completely transparent with that. And I love all of these products. I stand behind all of them. They're all beautiful. Honestly, Colourpop, you know that I love them with my whole heart. And I just, they're products are so high quality and so much more affordable than a lot of other makeup out there. And they just have such a wide variety of things, but these are the things that I really narrowed down that I feel like I really enjoy. And you can see them on my face and how they work. The blushes are beautiful, the highlights are beautiful, the eyeshadows are top notch, absolutely stunning. Sorry, my palette is gone again, but hopefully one day maybe it will come back, or maybe I can create something new with them. I don't know. Who knows? Who knows what's for the future? But I am really, really, really happy that I sat down and filmed today, and I'm just working on myself, you know? She's working on herself, and I appreciate you guys being there for me so much. In the last few videos I uploaded, I know that they're kind of more heavy topics, but that is who I have been here on my YouTube channel. You know, I've always shared every bit of myself, every facet of my life, and this is just one of those. And in the future, it will be different. And you know, if you look back at 5 years ago, Kristi, I am a 180 from who I am today, and that's normal, you know, to change. We all change as people, and we all grow, and just, you know, life changes. I could have never imagined a couple of years ago that this is where we would be in this world, that this is what my life would look like, or that this is the videos I would be making. But I am really excited to discover myself again, discover makeup again, and just really sit down and work on myself and give myself this time without guilt. I say this a lot, but it's very hard to do. I can start to do it, and then I start to fall back, and then I start to do it, and I start to fall back. And that's just the whole point of, you know, recovery and progress not being linear. Sometimes it looks like this instead of this. And, you know, it sucks, but that's just literally life. And so I'm trying to get to that point and trying to be much more kind to myself. I talked about this in my last video where I was sitting down and donating the makeup. I have been really trying to work on my self-talk because I don't talk to myself very kindly at all. What I would typically tend to do would be like, oh my God, get over it. Get your shit together. And then I started to do things now of like, when I'll start to feel something, or I'll start to get an emotion or a feeling. Whereas before I'd be like, no, stop. Why do you feel this way? What's wrong with you? Are you going to start going downhill again? Why are you I would start to ask myself all of these questions, and it would start to spiral me. What I'm trying to do now is stop, feel the feeling, think the thoughts, recognize that thoughts are just thoughts, recognize that feelings are all okay. And then I'm talking to myself literally like a gentle parented toddler. Like, it's okay that you feel scared right now. I can see that you feel scared because you just got a rush of anxiousness. That's because in the past you have felt very anxious before. And this feeling will pass, and you will feel okay again. And I'm sorry that you're experiencing this, but you're going to be okay, because I'm right here with you, and we're gonna be okay. And like, I'm literally talking to myself like you're talking to a child. But when you do that, like, I've noticed that the feeling passes so much faster, and I don't tend to spiral as much because I'm treating myself with compassion instead of being so hard on myself. And I know this has nothing to do with this video, but I don't mean to always talk about mental health and all this stuff, but like, encompassing into me, makeup is a facet, physical health is a facet, mental health is a facet, and all of us have mental health. You know what I mean? We all need to take care of it. And, you know, not all of us have mental illness, but we all have to take care of ourselves, especially in this time. It's fucking crazy out there, man. Like, it's just unbelievable, the world into which we live. I appreciate you all so much, and I love you, and I respect you, and I want to be here and to be a community. And I think that instead of overthinking my videos like I tend to do, and making all of these false claims like, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do my best, because that's all I can do every single day. I'm gonna do my best to put out as much as I can with the capacity that I have, because that's all I can do. But I feel at a point that I would really benefit from a nice schedule. And so I think that I'm gonna do that and take at least, you know, some time to be sitting here getting my creativity flowing in this capacity, and it will help me in other areas as well, which it is. I am doing some other art projects and stuff, and that feels really nice. And I thank you all for being so supportive and kind and wonderful. The comments of my videos are just amazing, and I can't even just express to you like the amount of people that reach out, and the amount of people that talk to me, and the amount of people that have told me their stories and are so similar to mine, and are saying that they, you know, they needed the support and help, and I'm so glad I could be there. And I want to say, like, we got this. We got it. We're gonna be fine. We are. We're gonna be absolutely fine. We're all here for each other. We're in this together at the end of the day. So, all right, well, I thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys like this video. I thank you for any of you who have shopped on my favorites page and who have, you know, gotten something or used my code. It's always appreciated by me, and I thank you so much. And I hope that if you are looking for some new makeup, this can help you save some money. I thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please subscribe if you have not already, and I will see you at my next video. Bye! And I'm gonna be doing my makeup with a bit. Okay, if you are interested in which, putting this down because the color doesn't match. A bit of warmth in my orange. Oh yeah. I feel like I need a little more warmth in my face. Oh wait, what? This squeaky ass chair is gonna kill me, dude.